What's up, everybody? Here we are again. What a great thing. What a great thing we have. I have to admit it. I love doing this with you guys. Isn't it great? Welcome to this week's installment, week 2, actually, of this season 2022 After Hours Jets Fest. My name is GreenBean. I am wearing the hat of the greatest rock and roll band of all time. KISS, keep it simple, stupid. That's what it really stands for. I hope you guys are all rocking the Kiss at home. Some good stuff. I'm also wearing my Rats football shirt. That's right. This is the shirt from my championship football team back in the day, the Hiawatha Rats. That's right. The Hiawatha Rats. And I got Kiss, I got Rats. We are Jets fans. There's a lot going on in here. I have empty planters behind me, as you can see. We're about to stuff those full of greenery. Well, let's say hello to number one, Slaugo. What's up, Slaugo? How you doing, buddy? We got Aunt Jet's way up top. We got Jake in the house. He says second show. Yeah, show 2. It's crazy, right? I know Duncan. He's like, he had enough. He had enough of the urinal cake talk. No, I think we got it out. You know what, Duncan? I think it's fairly safe to say that if you didn't put that comment in there, we would have been urinal cake free, buddy. That's what I think. It's okay. Hank likes you. Hank says, hey, Duncan, what's up? This is funny. What's up, Hank? Twisted is here. Twisted, I think I just got an email from you. Was that you? I just saw it very quickly. I was right before I was getting on the previous stream. I think that was you. I'm going to go back and reread it. I didn't really absorb it. Sean McAteer's in the house. What's up, buddy? Mitt Flair's here. He says he's ready for another one of your great shows. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm ready for it too. You know what I think we'll do? I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the more recent wrinkles that have become consistent at Jets camp. One of them is something I think is kind of fun. You know, those questions. Now, if you guys don't have Instagram or even Twitter, it's pretty much an Instagram thing, I think, most. But I see it on Twitter every now and then again. Or now and again. Now and then again. It's this thing where the Jets are walking out to the field and the camera person will ask them a question. What's your favorite song? Or what's your favorite movie? And the Jets come out and they do, and they say it. And it ends up giving us some real golden comedy. And in addition to that, I feel like two things. One is it gets us in a position to really get to know these guys a little bit more. It's a personal question. They're asking them something about their personal lives. And I like it. But number two, I think it adds a positivity around the environment. Like they bust each other's chops. What? That's what you like. They do that kind of stuff. And I think it's so small and insignificant. I think that it helps. I think it's those things. I mean, look, guys, when we're talking about the NFL, we're talking about guys that are so good. Like the difference between greatness and practice squad is like, it's so insignificant at that level. I don't know if you've ever had the opportunity to like work out with an NFL player, or if you've ever played against one, maybe in college, or, I played against in the Garden State games flag league, right? Like very serious, intense flag league. I played against guys who were like cornerbacks that were on, say, the Washington Redskins practice squad for 3 years, or the Arizona Cardinals for 2 years and couldn't make it. Like I played against those guys, and they were essentially, by NFL standards, they were nothing. They didn't make it. Dude, they were so good. We couldn't even hang with them. Like wide receiver cornerbacks, try catching a pass on a cornerback that made it to the NFL for 3 years, even on the practice squad. Dude, you can't do anything. They stuff you. And it's like a joke to them how, the difference. So anyway, I think like those little wrinkles at Jets camp can be the nugget. It can be the little push to create a positive atmosphere where guys start to feel comfortable with the idea of succeeding. So I'd like to take a look at some of that with you guys. We'll get into some Instagram Jet stuff, maybe a little bit of Twitter action. We'll look at some clips. What do you guys think? Doesn't that sound fun? Jin Pak is back. Kevin Vafadoost. I won Ryan's t-shirt giveaway. Well, there you go, Vafadoost. Awesome. Did you get your shirt yet, or you just did it? Congratulations, man. Ryan's good, dude. If you win a shirt, you contact him, he sends it right out. Unlike me, I can't remember to do shit. I got guys that like, dude, you're supposed to send me a shirt. I'm like, oh my God. Like I'm still getting there. I'm getting my legs underneath me with all this giveaway stuff. I try. So before we get into everything I want to do, speaking of giveaway, I want to remind you guys about something very, very important. We have GreenBean's. Now it's GreenBean's Wayward New York Jets Fan Fund. Okay. The link is in the description of this video to donate, whether it's $1 or $10,000. You can donate to help get Jets fans from around the country to their first New York Jets home game. We already got Iowan Jets fan there. I have 5 or 6 more guys, not all guys. One is a man and his wife. We have people on the list. I know where they're from. We got New Mexico. We got North Carolina. We have Missouri. We have a bunch from all over the place. We're trying to get people to their first Jets game. So we have people donating tickets. We have people donating rides or parking passes, and we have people donating money. The truth is, we could probably, at this point right now, we could use a few more monetary donations. So we are close to getting our second and third people to the game. What we're doing, guys, is we are buying the ticket and or using a donated ticket. So we're supplying the ticket and their airfare. So we can't get a hotel, and it's a lot of expenses, right? But we're going to take the ticket and the airfare to get people to the game. That's a major nut right there. So we're going to get them to the game, and you guys can help. And it's a really cool thing. Again, if we all donated $5, we'd have everybody on my list would get to the game. So if you got it in your heart, go ahead and throw us a fin or more or less, whatever it is. Just go ahead and help us out. That would be greatly appreciated. Again, the link is in the description. Let's see here. Let's see who else we got. We got the Vavadoos. We got the McAteers. We got the Ryan Jets in the house. Duncan. That's right. I said hello to Duncan. George Bazala's here. Yeah. Look at all you guys. Kyle's here. Yeah, Hornsby's back. Jets Forever's Green Heart. Thank you, Jets Forever. It's tough to start a stream without that. You know, you are obligated now, my friend. You know, pretty soon we're going to have to send you the link and all that kind of shit. We can't start without you. The Salty Teacher. That's you've been around for a minute now. This is nice. All night with the Salty Teacher. I like it. Let's see who else we got here. Let's see. Michael LaMountain's back. Jet King. What's up, Jet King? It's good to see you, Michael. Jets, Jets. That's about as rock solid of a name as we can get around here, isn't it? AJ? That's right. Jets fan here. Let's be real. The Ravens will destroy us about 38-10 week 1. Well, that sucks. That doesn't sound like a constructive thought at all. I don't like that one bit, AJ. And I don't believe it, actually. I think there are numerous reasons that could support the belief that we're going to win, or it's at least going to be a good game. I don't see why not. I don't know. I could not possibly go into week 1. Maybe I'm broken in the brain. I don't have it in me to be a Jets fan all summer, all training camp, the whole thing, the draft and the free agency, and honestly believe that the Jets are going to get blown out by 28 points week 1. Don't even have it in me to consider that for week 1. Can't do it. Salute to you. Mark from Asbury Park. The Jets are worth it. Indeed, they are. They're worth the dues. I'd like to play some Kiss, but Kiss is really aggressive. If you used music, they shut you down. Aren't they the worst? Ultra Black 929 says Nirvana. Vino's back. Vino knows about it. Vino's been donating. Thank you, Vino. Yeah, man. Vino's helping us. He's good. He's good with us. Jets Forever says Mimsy season. Right. I agree, man. Look, as we talked about, you guys know you've been hanging out around me for a while now. Mims went through the gauntlet last year of negative press, number one, and negative fan reaction. I've really never seen anything like the Becton and Mims reaction. Like, not only like, hey, I don't think they're going to do so, but like hatred almost. I don't get it. I've never seen anything like it, quite frankly. And I've been a fan for 40 years. I've just never seen it. But when you look at a player, number one, we believe as in NFL circles, us NFL professionals, we give guys 3 years from their draft year to really making an evaluation. That's a good time period. Some guys do it quicker, some guys take a little bit longer, but 3 years is a pretty good window of time to start judging your draft class. Denzel Mims, don't forget his rookie year was COVID year, right? Didn't have a training camp, didn't have preseason. He pulls a hammy, gets healthy, pulls the other hammy. So he was out the first 6 games, comes in and looks fantastic. Looked fantastic. Fantastic. Great catches, great yak, everything. Comes in second year, he loses 20 pounds because of food poisoning, looks lost, looks confused, looks sluggish. And now he's healthy and he's back. Is anybody surprised that he's lighting it up? He's always lit it up. It's what he does. He's good. I could not be happier. I'm so rooting for Denzel Mims. Let me take these off. I am so rooting for Denzel Mims to be a contributor on this team, and not because, I'm rooting for Denzel Mims over any other Jet. I do believe Denzel Mims is just, his measurables are rare, dude. So you want a guy like that on your team. But dude, if we could have a 6'3", 4.38 speed, high catching, high pointer, contested catch winning wide receiver who blocks his ass off, if we could figure out a way to get that guy into this offense, holy cow, we're going to be studs. We're going to be studs. Right? Eminon's here. Dave from New Brunswick. Look at all you guys. There's Iowan. Anders says, am I from Lake Hiawatha? I am from Lake Hiawatha. You didn't know that? You know who knows that? This guy right here. Matthias Simon knows I'm from Lake Hiawatha. You want to know why? Because I used to drive over to his house in the next town and we'd pick each other up and go watch the green and white scrimmage down at Hofstra. Right, Matt? Lake Hiawatha. What do you know about Lake Hiawatha, Anders? What about Vino? He says Lake Hiawatha. Oh, I thought you said Lake Hiawatha. But anyway, let's see what else we got. Matthew Smith. Yeah, you guys are the best, dude. Sean, Eminon, Twisted, Maximilian, JETS. Mess is here. He's the other side. GreenBean. It says campaign not identified. Really? Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me fix that. So I want to let you guys know we are also on Jetnation's YouTube channel right now. We are trying to figure something nifty out for this year's regular season game live stream coverage, right? That's what we're working out right now. So we're using both platforms to see how the relationship functions. So I know some of you are watching me on GreenBean Jetsfan's YouTube, and some of you are watching me over at Jetnation's YouTube. This is the first time we got both channels interlocked. Like usually I do one or the other. So I'm very curious to see how it works. I got some work to do after the stream to check it out and see how smooth it goes. Right now, it seems like it's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and check out some links here. Hold on a second over here. So I have to figure out why the link wouldn't work. Iowa, if you wouldn't mind, could you text me the link, Iowan Jets fan again? Would you mind doing that? Just so it's hard for me to manage to do all this. If you could text me the link on my phone, calling Iowan Jets fan, if you could do that, that would be fantastic. Okay? I would appreciate that. So, all right. Modine checking in. He says, Modine, let's see how he is today. I don't even know what this says. He's usually, he teeters on negative. Let's see. Eminon, Salah was asked today if Zach is where he should be. Salah went silent, although he did say he is at a better point than he was last year at this time. So I'd have to look at that to see what I really think. Going silent could simply mean, and most of the time does mean, it's thinking. It's what silence is. It's thought. Let me think. Clearly, it's being presented as it's some sort of negative. Maybe not. Although he did say, see, because although, that's how I know the first sentence is a negative. Although positive. See what I'm saying? I'm a professional through between the lines reader. That's me. That's what I do for a living. Again, you guys know I was an addiction therapist and I ran rehabs for many years. And you want to, if you don't have the skill of reading through the, between the lines, you ain't going to make it. It's just that simple. That's all that happens in that place. Kyle Ornsby, thanks for the super chat. I'm going week 1. Where are you going to be at the tailgate? Well, here's how it goes. We are going, I believe, I am hanging out with Ryan, Matt, the Let's Talk Jets guys, Buffalo, Jeremy. If I'm forgetting someone, it's not intentional. Richie, Jack from Jets Media, those guys. So we're all going to be together. And from what I understand, we are going to be with Sack Exchange and the Jet Lounge. Okay. That's the party that we are hooked up with. But it just so happens that the Jet Lounge has combined for week 1 because there's a lot going on at the hangar. They have to be in there early and all this stuff. So we are linked up with Gotham City, which if you've ever been to a game, Kyle, you'll know. And anybody who has, Gotham City has a massive tailgate party right on the side. Like it's usually parking lot J. So if you're looking at the stadium from like Route 3, from where the entrance by Route 3, they're kind of toward the right. They're right down the middle, actually, but they're on the left side of the middle median thing on the sidewalk. They have some grass. They got a sidewalk. They use that very well. And they have DJs and waitresses and all kinds of stuff, man. Grills and booze and everything. So they do that. And then not too far from them is the Jetnation tailgate, which some weeks is kind of chill, 10 people kind of a thing. And other weeks they have their thing and they have 50, 60, 100 people over there too. It's all kind of in the same area. So this week for week 1, while I will be spending time with Jetnation, I am going to also be hooked up with Gotham City. All right. The link for what? Come on. Let me see here. Let me see this. Hold on. I'm going to get the link in there for you guys right now. Bear with me. And thank you for telling me, because here I am thinking it's working, right? You know what happens sometimes when you copy links on YouTube? It cuts off the last number or two, and I didn't double check that. So I gotta think like that, and sometimes I don't. You know why? Because I created this stream while I was on the Talking Jets panel today. I forgot to do it earlier. It's not that I forgot. I was too busy to do it earlier. So I didn't do it. Let me see. So I didn't double check it. Let me see. Okay, here we go. I am now going to put this baby. Where are we? We're on GreenBean. Let me edit the video. So what you guys are going to need to do is refresh the stream. Donate to get, yep, absolutely. That's exactly what happened. It cut it off. God damn it. All right, try this one now. Okay, so I'm saving it. Now it is done. Go ahead and refresh your page if you wanted to donate. Please refresh it. Let me know how it is. Scarcities is here. He says, thank you for the link. Yep. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you for telling me quick. It looks like I was able to fix it. So thank you. But Kyle, so we're going to be near Gotham City. That's my short answer. Did you like my wordy answer or the short answer? Which one do you prefer? I can go, well, back in 1966. It's like, no. Stop. Where are you sitting? That's how it goes. Let's see. All right. Kyle Orange, I go to every opening week. Do they have a giant? They have a couple buses, Kyle. They do. They have, I forget which ones. There's all kinds of different ones now. Like it might say Jet Nuts or something like that. It's there are definitely a couple buses over there for sure, painted green. So we're definitely going to be there. You'll find it. It's like Lot J. I'm fairly certain it's Lot J. But we'll keep telling you guys though. As it gets closer, we're going to be nailing down our information. Guys, it's just about confirmed. This week is the final confirmation. On the Saturday prior to the game, we are going to be meeting at the Coney Island Cyclone, probably noon, because that's when it opens. So we'll meet there at noon. As many Jets fans come, we'll hang out for a half hour, whatever, and we're going to do the world's tallest and fastest Jets chant, 2, from the top of the Coney Island Cyclone. So we're going to get our trains of the Cyclone, and we're going to go up there. We're going to film it. We're going to do the whole thing. We're going to have a great time, and we're going to do the JETS from the top of the world's most famous roller coaster in legendary Coney Island, the Cyclone. So I would love it if you guys can come out. Any of you guys flying up or traveling up for the game, like if you're coming up on Friday, dude, get over to Coney Island with us. We're also going to show you guys what Brooklyn pizza tastes like. So after we do the Coney Island, we're going to head over to L&B, Spumoni Gardens, and get some badass, very unique Brooklyn pizza. We're going to do that too. So Iwan says, I'll just yell Taylor Ham rules. Yeah. Well, who are you talking about? It's Taylor Ham, buddy. Look, and all the pork roll people, again, it's like, I get it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is pork roll. But the truth is, I want to know how many of you guys, when you go to a doctor, ask for or like your mom or whoever, do you say, can I have a bandage? You ask for a Band-Aid. Because that's the way you do it, because that's the brand that you want. How many times do you ask for a cotton swab? You want a Q-tip, right? How about a Kleenex? Right? It goes on and on and on. So I'm just saying, if you want to call it pork roll, call it pork roll. Again, you're not wrong. But I don't want pork roll. I want Taylor. That's what I want. It's like asking for boar's head. Remember those commercials back in the day? Ask for boar's head. If you don't go, like when you go to a deli, right? If you just say, hey, can I have a ham and cheese? They'll give you, the bottom of the barrel ham that they have. That's what they're going to give you, the cheap stuff. If you ask for boar's head or Thumann's or Dietz and Watson, whatever it is, that's there. They have a good level, and they have the weak level. It's very similar to a bar. A lot of times when you go to a bar or you go to a party and they say, we have open bar. You know what that means? It means most of the time it says open bar for well drinks. Well drinks are included, not top shelf. Right? That's where these terms come from. Top shelf means the expensive stuff. You say, give me a vodka tonic. They're going to give you they're going to give you a pop off or Smirnoff vodka because it's cheap and it tastes like fucking turpentine, right? Or if you say, I want a Kettle One, they're going to go, all right, that's $2 more. That's what they're going to say. Why? Because it's better. That's what it is. You say, I want an Absolute and cranberry. They go, oh, that's $4.50. The well drinks are included. You got whiskey, which is Evan Williams. You got, shitty vodka, crappy tequila, the whole thing. That's how this world works. Me, I'm asking for Taylor Ham. That's what I want. I only eat two brands by choice. I mean, I'll eat it. Let's be real. I'll eat it anyway, right? Really. Okay. I'll eat it anyway. But what I want is Taylor. And the places that I go to up in North Jersey, that's the brand they use. That's why we call it Taylor Ham. We use Taylor. The only other brand I like is Trenton pork roll. But that is owned by Taylor. Did you know that? That's funny. Yeah, I mean, look, and everybody knows, like Iowa says, he calls them sterilized adhesive bandages. Right. You guys are the best. So let's take a look. Let's go to Instagram here. Hold on. Okay, tell me if you guys can click the link. I want to check. I got to get my glasses on. I can't see, guys. I got to switch my lighting. Remember, this is only my temporary situation. Oh my God, it's so good. So much different. Is Mims top shelf? Mark Reed wants to know. I think he is. I think Mims, here's what I think, Mark, and I think this is probably the way it should happen. I think Mims needed to be one of the pieces that helps this coaching staff to learn how to reach people that aren't in their normal wheelhouse. Like they have a couple ways they try to teach guys that didn't reach them, so they had to learn and figure. Like it's the coach's job to, like, when the GM acquires talent, it's the coaching staff's job to figure out how to reach them. That's their job. How does this guy learn? If this guy learns better in the classroom, I'm going to give him classroom heavy stuff. And if this guy learns by being screamed at and being called she in front of the media, that's what I'm going to do. If he learns by being, uplifted, or that's the coaching job. Unless you just want to be an Adam Gase. I only do one thing. That's it. You can't fit here. Get out of here. I can't use Le'Veon Bell. Why not? He's one of the best backs in the league. Why can't you use him? He is not my kind of guy. I don't like him. Like, what? You put him on Sean Payton's team, he'll use him. So when it comes to Mims, I think the way that it should happen, again, I think that Mims probably is helping Saleh and all that, at least learn a little bit nuanced wrinkles on how to reach different types of guys, right? And that's good. Mims is known as a little bit of an introvert, which is fine. And I also think that because of all that, he should be forced to earn his way back, right? Like, you guys know, I loved Mims in the draft. I loved that we got him at 58. And I thought he had a very strong rookie year. But last year, even a supporter like me, you can't just erase it. You know what I mean? So you have to do it the right way. You got to give him wide receiver 5. You got to have, he's the wide receiver in there on running downs because he's the best blocker out of the group, right? Maybe Corey Davis, but he's probably the best blocker in our wide receiving core, probably. So you put him in there on running downs and you put him in there on option downs, and then you have maybe 5-7 plays that could go to him where he's the first or second read. That's what you do. He catches 30 to 40 passes this year. He does a good job blocking for a successful running game. Then next year, he goes up a peg. You know what I mean? And if that means you have to let Corey Davis go or whatever it is, we don't know what the future is, but you let Mims work his way back into the lineup. You treat him fairly, and you let him be aware that his job is on the line. You let him know that. Your job is not secure, and you make him work for it all season, but you work through it with him and you support him. Dude, you can't teach 6'3" with I think he had a 45-inch vertical, something crazy like that. 4.3, let's just call it 4.4. It's fine. 4.4 speed. Like, you can't teach it. He's got it. And he had 2 or 3 seasons in college with 60 and plus receptions, man. Like, dude, he's a stud. At least he should be. So he says, Mims, where was it? I saw a funny comment. Mims is working his way to Smirnoff. There was another one. What was it? Mims is Majorska. Where did it go? I saw it. I'm sorry. I missed your Michael LaMountain says Mims is absolute. Yeah, Slago says he's enigma. But the thing is, last year was the anomaly. Like, if you have 4 years of data for somebody, and this goes for any position, 4 years of data, 3 of them are strong and 1 is bad, that's 75% of it is strong. That should have bearing. You know what I mean? On your decision. You should go, okay, let's see. Well, another year, I don't have to wait and make it even 3 shitty years. If he has a terrible year and he's dropping passes, then you make that decision based on that. You know what I mean? I agree, Robert. Now, I don't think it was DK. Like, I didn't necessarily equate him to DK Metcalf. But, dude, I was like, I can't believe we have a GM. Like, after 5 years of Mike McCagnon, I couldn't believe that we finally had a GM that used his first-round pick on a left tackle and his second-round pick on a wide receiver. I couldn't believe it. And then the third round with Ashton Davis and Jabari, I was like, oh, man. And then we took James Morgan. I was like, oh, come on. I did not like James Morgan. I did not like the Ashton Davis pick. I liked Jabari Zuniga, but I didn't like it in the third. I thought he was a fourth-round pick. It's, if you want him that bad, fine. But I was concerned about his injuries. I wouldn't have used more than a fourth on him. But even the fourth would have looked bad at this point, right? So it doesn't matter. But the funny thing is I liked Bryce Hall in the third. With the Jabari Zuniga pick, I would have taken Bryce Hall. I would have. Or in the fourth, we had 3 fourth-round picks because of Joe Douglas's moves. I would have definitely taken Bryce Hall with one of them. I liked LaMichael Pirine too, but I liked LaMichael Pirine as a fifth, or at least a late fourth. I think we used our first fourth on Pirine. I think that's the way it went. So it was weird. You know what I mean? So look, we got Bryce Hall in the fifth and Pirine in the fourth. I would have preferred Bryce Hall in the fourth and Pirine in the fifth. I don't know. I think Pirine's going to make the team, and you guys are going to get all surprised. And then you see, I got a bunch of DMs, you know. Jabari Zuniga ended practice with a sack. Everybody sends it to me. Hey, look, Bean, look at your guy. And it's funny. I'm rooting for him. I am. But I think Jabari Zuniga's issue is not talent, guys. It's injury. He has not stayed healthy for more than 3 weeks since we've had him. So that's a problem, man. You know what I mean? That's a problem. And the sad part about it is that was his problem in college. So that's a chink in Joe Douglas's armor for me. Like you guys know, I'm a very vocal Joe Douglas supporter. I'm a very vocal supporter of Joe Douglas, but I don't love everything he did. And the Jabari Zuniga pick was concerning. Again, I liked him as a player, but I thought, third round pick on this guy, that's risky because you can still get some premium talent there. And Jabari Zuniga was hurt the whole year. And before that, he had injury history. And what's been the problem in the pros? It's been his injury. Wake Hogan. Or Woke Hogan. There it is. Jesus, huh? Talk about, I'm selling glass. Supposed to be better. Woke Hogan says, I'm not buying Mims until we see it in a string of regular season games. Well, you already did his rookie year. You know, you should buy that. And then the last year, you should be what you didn't buy. You know, Mims only had 2 drops last year and 5 penalties. Like let's even call it 3 drops. I know that officially it says 2. I feel like I remember 3. Let's say 3 drops. Mims played 279 offensive plays. Most of them, or at least many of them, were on running downs where he did an excellent job. But we only look at the 2 or 3 drops. Let's say 3 drops and 5 penalties, and we're ready to throw him in the toilet. That said, I'm with you. A couple practices, I mean, it's good, right? We want to see that. That's good. Making acrobatic catches and all that. Don't forget he's playing with the thirds. He's playing down there with Mike White. So hey, man, if you can't do it there, you can't do it here. You know, you can't do it with Flacco. You can't do it with Flacco. You can't do it with Zach and the ones. So I'm with you. I'm not making a big thing about Mims right now. I'm just happy to see him healthy. I'm happy to see him at weight. I'm happy to see and learn about his offseason. And I'm happy to see him making catches. Nothing wrong with it. But he should be worked back in. Let's see. Case pork roll? I don't know what Case pork is. That another brand, Sean? Case pork roll. They use it at Rossi's in New Jersey. I don't know where that is, Rossi's. It's funny because my sister's last name is Rossi. And they own restaurants. So maybe that's it. I don't think it is, though. My brother-in-law owns restaurants. And his last name is Rossi. So you talking about my brother-in-law, man? What are you doing? Slago says, Mims reminds me of a talented pitcher who goes to New York and can't throw a strike. Dude, remember Hideki Arabu? I couldn't wait to get there He was the first Japanese player that Steinbrenner brought over. I drove all the way to Yankee Stadium to watch. It was like the biggest clunker ever. It was so bad. He was like the worst. Dom, what'd you say? Neither has Ashton Davis what? Been healthy? Is that what you were saying? Yeah, he's another one. That third round sucks, man. Like you know what I didn't like, Dom? I didn't like the first two picks were so slam dunk to me. And if not for the players, at least for the positions. Like we were so bad, guys, that we couldn't even watch our general manager take the correct position. We were so far in left field. He was grabbing shit. You're like, why are we trading back and grabbing a tight end when we have no center? Why are we taking another defensive tackle when we have no edge rush, no offensive line, no quarterback? Like, why are we doing that? So at least, so Joe Douglas comes in and he does it right, at least positionally. You can argue about Becton versus Wirfs. You can also argue the trade back from 49 to 58 because what the hell's his name? Well, you had Claypool was still there. Who's the other guy? And again, there was quite a few guys were still there, but in particular, there was Chase Claypool, Van Jefferson, and Denzel Mims. Those were the big three that were there. And they lost two of the three. So they were left with Mims. Maybe they would have taken Van Jefferson. Maybe they would have taken Chase Claypool. We don't know. So you can argue that. But as far as the positions, they were the positions to take. And I thought it was a slam dunk. Following that with the third round of Ashton Davis when we had Jamal Adams and Marcus May, I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, here we go. Best player available bullshit. And I didn't like it at all. That said, I have a sneaking suspicion that Joe Douglas already knew Jamal Adams wasn't going to be here. He already knew, I'm getting rid of this guy. I'm just waiting for the right offer. So he went and started restocking his cupboards. That's what I think. That's right, Jets forever. Do you guys not remember? Let me. All right, we're going to start sharing the screen here. All right, hold on a second. Oops. Start sharing this. Let's start looking. Let's start playing with stuff, okay? Let's see here. Let's watch this one. All right, I think this is the play. You guys ready? Let's share. This is last year. This is last year. It's preseason, but it is what it is. This is just we had very minimal time to look at him. Can you guys see that? Okay, let's see here. Oops. Look at this.
How to communicate and set expectations for your team.
Mims on a 3rd and 18 carrying Giants.
You guys see that? Let me make it big. So this is last year. Okay? This is just last year.
The good things about coaching, you know what you have.
I can't. I got to turn it off. All right. Look at this guy. Now, don't forget, this was on a 3rd and 18. Look at the board there. He got 20 yards on a 3rd and 18. The reason he ran so hard is because we needed the first. That's why he did that. Look at him. Now, again, it's preseason, so we're not going to make the big, but this is the effort that we're talking about. This is him 20 pounds light, just getting over food poisoning and all that jazz. So just one play. But again, it's like, why do we hate this kid? I don't understand it. You know, we can watch, we don't have to watch all Mims stuff, but I'm just, did you guys ever see, whatever. We don't have to do that either. I want to show you guys, let's look at some Jets Instagram, but I want to get to a few more comments. But that's what I'm saying. Like, like Jets Forever just said, Mims, he knows how to get yards. He's so big, fast, and strong that like every step is like 2.5, 3 yards. It's just like, boom, boom. It's like, I don't know. I just think we should be rooting for him hard. That's what I think. I think we should be loving this man. Wasn't it fun? That was a super fun play. All right, I'm going to show you some Denzel Mims. So let's look at his rookie year real quick. Then we'll get off Mims. But you guys you got the comments going, so I'm gonna watch it. Why not? Let's see, where'd it go? All right. So let's look at this. I think this is Jetnation too, right? Where is it? Let me see. Denzel Mims highlights 21-22 season. This is last year. Is that last year? Let's see. I don't think this is the one I want to see. July 1st. It's probably going to be 10 seconds long. One of those. Right, hold on. All right, so this is last year. This is the bad year. So we'll watch this first. That was when they didn't put him in all game. He comes in for 3 plays and he got away from him and did that. Nothing special, but still caught it. There he goes. There's Mimsy. Turned it upfield. What do we got here? This is the 3 catch. Yeah, he had one game. It was like 3 catches for 36 yards. That was about as good as we saw him last year. Look at that. There we go. So I don't know why he started catching with his body. So as you see, not much last year. Let's look at the 20-yard. Let me see something. Hold on. See, there's a Jetnation's vid, and I'll show you. Here it is. So this is Jetnation's vid. This is the kind of content that Jetnation presents for us and creates. So this is Mims's rookie season. Now you want to see Yak. It starts from his first catch of the season. It goes through linearly, like sequentially, chronologically. All right, here we go. Look at him jumping for 3 yards. Nice hands. That's what I want to see, Mimsy. So this is the rookie year. It's like we forget. Don't forget, Sam at the end of the year literally couldn't find anybody. Remember? Mims was wide open all over the place. Look at this. Get off me. I don't need you. Beat it. That's 15 more yards just on a little slap. Now they know they better wrap him. Yeah, see, they're wrapping now. Boop, you too. Beat it. I'm going to go for a first down instead. You know, I don't feel like getting tackled. I'm going to go for a first down. Look at that. That's my favorite. That's my favorite catch. Look at this. We forget. Yeah. Look at that catch. That's so sweet. Look at him. Look at my Mimsy man. Superman Mimsy. And then if Sam forgot he existed. Do you remember that one play when he was wide open for like 8 seconds? And then Sam, he's staring right at him and didn't throw it? That play, he looked kind of timid. Oh, he got 3 yards away from a touchdown. Bastard. See? So there you go, guys. Right? There you go. Why not root for this guy? I don't understand it. Mimsy season. There are no Ashton Davis highlights. He had 2 picks last year. Yeah, see, like a comment like this, like Mr. Forte, it's like, why? Why would you want to give a receiver like him away for a 4th round pick? It makes me think that a lot of people are thinking with their emotions, whatever emotions they started, like there's no logic there. He's going into his 3rd year. It's his first year with 2 years in the same system. Food poisoning and COVID last year. I don't understand. It really doesn't resonate with me. I don't get it. Right, Michael? Gets you fired up. I know. I want to just keep watching football now. I don't know, Forte. I don't get it. I don't get it. Look how negative you are. That should be less than a minute. Like, look at it. Like, what is all that? Let's see what Forte's talking about. Why is he so negative? You okay, man? There's something we can talk about, get you out of the mood. Because nobody hates Denzel Mims. Nobody. You think you hate Denzel Mims for whatever the press and whatever everybody told you. I don't know. Again, 3 drops, 5 penalties, and 279 plays. Plus, his rookie year was damn good. So I don't get it. I don't know. Did you like that clip, Ricky? I almost cut it. I almost cut that clip out of the podcast this week. It's weird being in this new space. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm sitting on a chair. I'm all low. Like, my back hurts. I want to sit up like this, but it hurts. I know. And this is the other thing. But thank you. Vino says we have him for cheap, too. Like, right? He's on a second-round pick contract. Like, there's nothing. Now, if somebody comes and offers you, like, let's say the coaching staff just doesn't like him, right? They're never going to like him. They're stuck in their ways and whatever it is. So let's say that they're never going to use him. They want a bunch of Brandon Ayuks, and that's what they want. They want Elijah Moore, Garrett Wilson. They don't even like Corey Davis. They just want little tiny fellas running around. Okay, let's say that's the case. And somebody comes and offers you a second or a fucking ridiculous, like a first, then you trade them. I wouldn't even do it for a second. I wouldn't. But unless, again, like the coaching staff, it's up to them. If they're not going to use them, then get something for them. Totally. But again, if we have a coaching staff that can't figure out how to use a guy with those measurables and that background and that skill set, then we might have an issue. Yeah, I saw that, Three Amigos. Let's watch it. Can you guys? Were you guys? Well, I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'll ask you in a second. Let me see something here. We'll watch the One Jets Drive trailer. What do you think of that? One Jets Drive trailer. Yeah. Okay. All right, here it is. Hold on. Well, let me get past the commercial. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Right? Okay. Here. You got to tell me if you can hear it. I'll have to look in the chat because I don't know if you can or not. Sometimes my headphone screws that up. I don't even know why I have headphones on. Nobody's talking to me anyway. Let me shut these off. Why am I wearing my headphones? Nobody's even here to talk to. I agree, Henny. Hennessy Hyman says nobody got more hate than Becton. Totally, man. And again, it makes no sense to me. None. I've never seen anything like it. And that's how I know that it's the press, because the media created those. Now, even if they're true, Becton's 400 pounds and he's eating himself. Let's say it's true. The response from fans was still harsher than I've ever seen. A first-round pick who dominated gets rolled on game 1. The press says he's fat and we hate him. I don't understand. It doesn't compute. Hey, maybe I'm just an old man. Maybe I'm old and stupid. I don't know. All right, let me know if you can hear this. Okay, there, fellers. Let me see. Oops, shoot. What'd I do? All right, hold on. Gosh darn it. All right, can you guys hear this? I'll stop it for a second.
This whole all gas, no brake mentality, I'm going to remind everyone. What's its true intention?
Scroll down to the bottom.
On the field, but it's more than that. All right. How we do anything is how we do everything. All right. That's in life. That's everything you do.
Can you hear it? Loud and clear, Twisted said. Okay. Paris says fans aren't logical. Slago says fans have no patience. Now, just so you know, this one I can get with, that we have no patience, because the truth is that Jets fans have been dragged through 3-4 rebuilds in a row, and it's hard to differentiate between where one ended and one began, right? It's hard. We're done. Tired of, we got to do better, and I'm tired of it. I get it. Okay, let's watch this trailer and then we'll talk about it. Then we're going to look at some Instagram clips. No, the thinking's not that he can't learn the playbook, Duncan. He's never had a problem learning a playbook. The problem is they were making him learn 3 positions. Remember that? They do that for whatever reason, because he's the backup Y, the backup X. Okay, fine. But, you can't not use him at his position because you didn't learn the two positions that he's not playing. When the hell is he going to be when is he going to be the tight end? When is he going to be the Y? When? So anyway, again, I don't think that I know all the info, but there's a lot of reason to believe that our rookie coaches may have mismanaged it, in addition to all the negative stuff on Mims's side. All right, let's watch this Jets stuff. I'm done with the Mims stuff, but here we go. Let's watch this. We'll get all pumped up for each other. Here we go. I love you guys.
This whole all gas, no brake mentality, I'm going to remind everyone, what's its true intention? We talk about effort on the field, but it's more than that, all right? How we do anything is how we do everything, all right? That's in life. That's everything you do in life, whether it's family, your profession, it doesn't matter, all right? Everything matters. How we wake up, how we dress, how we eat, how we meet, how we train, how we practice, how we rehab, how we recover, how we treat one another, how we treat everyone, all right? How we treat everyone. That is the mindset, all right? Show up. Go to bed better than when you woke up from this day forward. And I mean it, guys. If you do that, we're going to like the results. We got players in this room. And if you have that mentality to show up every day and find a way to go to bed better than when you woke up, I promise you'll love the results. All right? I promise. All right? Make sure you're doing everything you can to establish who you are and what your identity is every single day, because all of it matters. All of it matters. All right? Our 2022 story.
Coming on this field to be the best team every Sunday.
This team's different than any team I've been on. Just the atmosphere and the vibe the guys bring to you.
Of course, it was tough. It was ridiculously tough. But, I know I was going to come out on top. Some of the greatest people in history have suffered and overcome.
I just never was handed anything, and I think that is a testament and a good reason for why I'm in the situation that I'm in right now.
8 Emmys. Look at us.
Hey, mama, what's up?
It was really tough time in my life, man. That's why I play this game, because I'm grateful for everyone that pushed me all this way till today.
So there you go. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, my fine friends and pals? What do we think? Mo, I'm telling you, Mo, don't even listen to Mo Dean. He's like searching for things to try to make people upset with. Nobody should even talk to you. Just leave you alone over there being grumbly. Let me see. Where did it go? Let me see. I don't know why people try to be so negative. So let me ask you, who was the guy crying at the end? He said it's tough. Some of those faces I don't know yet. I didn't know the guy. I was thinking maybe it was Jordan Whitehead. He said, this is like no other team that I've been on, the way that the guys interact with each other or something like that. Who was that? You guys know? Now you're saying he can't play specials? Says who? Why can't he play specials? That's another created narrative. I mean, dude, you're looking for stuff. I don't get it, Forte. You should give me a call. We'll talk about it. You're saying all this stuff that's like been said all year. None of it makes sense. None of it. I've never seen anything that says Mims can't play specials. Why not? Let's see. So who was, do you guys know who those were? It's inspiring, right, Hank? I'll tell you what, one thing we can say is that that's a good show. Now, sometimes it gets a little fluffy. You know what I mean? Some of those, like getting to know Greg Dortch. Remember Greg Dortch, how excited all Jets fans were from Wake Forest? Remember him? Little tiny fella. I don't think he's still in the NFL. He bounced around a little bit. He played for a little while. I don't know. He might still be on a team somewhere. That was Laken Tomlinson. Oh, wow. Hawk Vino. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Dom C too. So that was Laken crying. That's interesting, man. I wonder what he was talking about. I know, right, Vino? Modine, comparing the Jets to the Nazis. You know what I mean? Like, what a reach. Should pay attention to yourself every now and then. You know, like, who asked, what are we doing here? Our new left guard. So who was the other guy? Do you guys know? So that's what Lake and Tomlinson look. I got to get to know. There's so many faces. You know what I mean? Like I can very easily pick out DJ Reed. All right. He's easy for me because I that comment about the French toast. Remember the French toast comment? He stuck with me right then. He's stuck. He's never tried French toast. He won't do it. He said, nope, I know I like waffles and pancakes. And the New York press couldn't believe it. They're like, well, why don't you at least try it? He's like, I don't want to. It doesn't look appetizing to me. And he said at the end, he goes, and then I found out there's eggs in it. He's like, nope. Like eggs covering it. He's like, no. Yeah, that's the thing, right? They do a great job, man. Like Flight 2021 and Flight 2022 were excellent. And look, like it's the off season, right? Like Dorian, when those things come out, I love watching. Like I'm here for a reason, man. I'm interested in this stuff. I like it, and I don't, it's not like I think this is the most important thing in the world. It's not. This is where I come for my reprieve. It's like when people come in these chats and start talking politics, I'm like, dude, like you're ruining it. There's plenty of places to talk about the worldly stuff. I mean, shit, I had meetings with my wife, budget, fucking all that stuff. It's like, this is where I come to stop. I want to watch stuff. So if my organization, and I happen to be most interested in the Jets, right? So if the New York Jets have found it important enough to hire a really, really top-notch film crew and documentarians and then the whole group, whatever they do, script writers, if they found it important to create that for us and give us this every year we have a whole season of extra stuff, and then the off season, now 2 years in a row we've had the 2 flight shows, the mini series. I think that's fantastic. At least it's good. There's a preseason game in 2 days. That's the Hall of Fame game, isn't it? Who's playing? Let me see here. I'm going to go through your comments here. Oh, Iowan blocked Mo. Yeah, I know. He's such a grumbler. Such a grumpy grump. I don't know why. We got to try to help him. See what's wrong. What happened? You know what I mean? Anybody that like is a troll, right? Like the internet trolls and stuff. Remember those guys? Like I opened up the video line, see if you guys can call, and we had 5 people to call in and play the same clip, like from The Lion King, some sex thing with all kinds of stupid stuff. And they were doing that. Like because like, don't forget, I treated mental health and all that. I sincerely can't help. My brain just goes there. I'm like, what happened to these guys? Like, what is it? That can't be fun. I mean, if that's what is fun, then damn, I don't know. That's just me. I care about people. I try to be nice. And, that's all. What's up, LT? What are you doing? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But then he said, Vino, said, I believe Lakin has a newborn daughter, probably tough. But then he also said it was the toughest time of my life. So I don't know. Jordan Whitehead, right? Earl Campbell says it's Jordan Whitehead. That's I think that's who I was thinking, who it was too. That's who I was thinking. But again, it's going to take me to mid-season before I can recognize everybody. We get so many friggin' new people. VR Hidalgo says, running back Michael Carter. Oh, my God, right? How do you not love that guy? Everything about him. And it just so happens he's also super talented, which is just great because there have been quite a few players in the past that I've liked their personality, and they sucked. You know what I mean? Squirmy Weasel says French toast. Yeah, you're preaching to the choir, man. I love a good French toast. I like French toast sticks. I like it all. But he don't want it. DJ Reed does not want it. And the And the press, they couldn't handle it. There was like 5 separate questions about the French toast. It's crazy. Is that Buffalo Jets fan in the house? What's up, buddy? There he is. Boys, what's up, Buffalo Jets fan? It's good to see him. It's good to see you guys. Who else is here? Buffalo Jets in the house. I haven't seen Jeremy. I think I saw him for a minute earlier. Then again, I don't really like Jeremy very much, so I tend to miss him. You know, like when he's around, I just slips right through my brain. I don't see him. Buffalo, I like. Jeremy, not so much. Not so much. Let's see. Burnt pancakes and waffles are the best, you think? Maybe. Pan Clarks. Look at you guys. You need to brioche. Yeah, it's the best. Telling you, man, we got layers to this stuff. I'll tell you what, though. When I come up there, a lot of you guys aren't from there either. Move the JetBlue. I know, right? I'm probably going to get. Why don't you want the JetBlue thing on there, though? I'm curious. Why remove it? I was going to play something else. I was going to go like this for you. I was going to play something else, but I'll remove it. It's okay. Is JetBlue bad? I don't even know. Maybe there's something I don't know. But there you go. There you go, Three Amigos. You don't like JetBlue. I don't want to stare at him all night. He said, nope. Let's see. LT says he's battling people today on negativity towards Zach, Wilson, and Becton. Now, I don't know if this was real, LT. Maybe you guys can tell me. There was a comment that said Becton collapsed the whole defensive line or something today on one play. Is that accurate, or was that just somebody blown, saying something stupid? You never know out here. You know what I mean? People just say stuff. No, is Hater backwards? Is that what it was? I think Hater. Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe Hater was the backwards hat. This is Modine. This is my Modine look. I did close it. Why are you telling me now, soldier? Why do I got to close it? Let me ask you guys. Why is that so bothersome? Tell me. That was Baldinger did that? So are Jets fans mad about Becton? I mean, is that good, bad? Again, it's training camp. It's one day. It's one play. Doesn't mean anything, right? Ultimately. But we seem to overreact over anything negative. So Baldinger tweeted Becton collapsed half the D line today. Are we happy? Or are we? Let's explore this. Do we want Becton to be good? Because that's going to mean our offensive line is done and Zach is going to have a better chance of remaining upright, which means Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore are going to be able to catch passes. And then Breece Hall and Michael Carter are going to be able to run, and our tight ends are going to be able to catch passes. Are we happy about that? Or are we hoping that Becton fails because we don't like him and we want to move on? We want to get somebody else. I'm asking a serious question. If somebody's out there and they're like, dude, I can't stand Becton, please feed me the goods because I don't know what it is. Right here, Alexander Senatore. He says, with Becton, I'm not hopeful for the future. Why? I don't please give me the information. If it's he's fat stuff, wasn't that just crushed? I mean, I don't know. Wasn't it? I'm not always cheerful. I'm fucking realistic, Mo. I'm constructive. That's what I am. But I mean, thank you for calling me cheerful. That is certainly a word that has not been pointed in my direction very often. Cheerful. It's like the word joy, Mo. Right? Joy. When's the last time you said the word joy, except for joy to the world? But I don't even know how to use the word joy. That's how foreign it is to me. But cheerful. It reminds me of cheer wine. Remember cheer wine, Mo? Big Green says Becton is banging everyone's wife. That must be what it is. I'll tell you what, like the Van Halen song, it says, don't you know she's coming home with me? You'll lose her in that time. That's Becton. If your wife goes home with Becton, she ain't coming back. No. I don't know if he would even do it. He's in love. I'm not saying anything like that. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Let's go to New York Jets. Let's open this Instagram tab and see what we got. Okay. You guys going to yell at me for having the tab open? I don't even know. You guys are funny tonight. I don't know. Got Modine and Forte. And then you got you guys yelling at Three Amigos. He's so mild usually. He's like, hey, take that damn JetBlue thing off the friggin' screen. That's how I heard it. I don't even think you had that tone. All right, let's see here. Oh, look what I got. See this? This is did I tell you guys the story? My buddy came up, my friend, I was the best man in his wedding, I don't know, 25 years ago. I have not seen him in 7 years. He's a diehard Miami Dolphin fan. We used to go to Jets Dolphins every year, or maybe not every year, but most years. We always went to the Jets Dolphins home game here, and good friend of mine. And I haven't seen him in 7 years. I haven't seen his wife in longer. And they came down. They were going to vacation in North Carolina, and they stopped by. And that's what he showed up with. That and a baker's dozen of Jersey bagels. Good Jersey bagels, right? Dude, it was so good. I gave my son his first ever bite of Taylor ham, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel. He didn't even know how to respond. He was like, dude. I'm like, right? Because people think, oh, it's ham. It's Canadian bacon. What's the difference? Dude, it's different. It's different. All right, but let me show you. Let's go to New York Jets. So anyway, that was nice, wasn't it? I haven't had Taylor ham in years, especially in my own home. You know she's coming home with me. What? Get out of here. What is this madness? I just typed in New York Jets. All right, so this is the stuff I was talking about. As insignificant as this stuff might seem, to me, I think it adds a positivity around the team and a camaraderie aspect, I think is maybe a little bit more important than we're realizing. I feel like they're having fun. Now, you start losing, this shit goes out the window in a hurry, right? Don't get me wrong. But I like this stuff. I find it to be fascinating, even for my own interest in the players, right? So let's watch this stuff.
Go-to karaoke song.
Wait.
Star Spangled Banner.
Michael Jackson.
Star Spangled Banner. Did you hear that? They said to Michael Carter, what's your favorite karaoke song? And he says, the Star Spangled Banner. Dude, that is hilarious. The Star Spangled. I want to start it over. I got to watch that again. Hold on. You hear that? Michael Carter says his favorite karaoke song is the Star Spangled Banner.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Star Spangled Banner.
Michael Jackson. Smooth Criminal. Right there.
Nobody, baby, nobody.
I don't got no karaoke. I ain't never did that.
Buy your drink.
Oh my God. Yo by Chris Brown. Easy.
Mr. Brightside.
Miley Cyrus, Party in the USA show.
Yeah, that's that. Party in the USA as well.
I forgot the question was what's your two karaoke songs?
Okay, if we're going one, I'm going Work This Out, High School Musical.
In Color, Jamie Johnson.
Beautiful Soul, Jesse McCartney.
I'm a huge Pitch Perfect fan, so Titanium. Piano Man, Billy Joel. Hit me with your bread. No, I don't even know. That's the only I don't know the chorus. I Halo by Beyonce. Tennessee Whiskey. Friends in Low Places.
It's All Coming Back by Celine Dion, but I need the Leah Michele version from Glee.
The Gambler by Kenny Rogers.
When I'm on the way to time code, I want to be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature, fish tell you from the storm. Oh, Lord, gotta, hey.
I'd probably say Candy Rain My love, do you ever dream of? Yeah, that's the one.
Butcher?
Dude, how fun is that? He's my favorite, man. Michael Carter, I am telling you, I couldn't like him. Now, I don't know the man, right? Don't know him, but I couldn't like that guy from what we've been given. I could not like him more than I do. And again, the fact that he happens to be good, even better. Even better. So let's see what you guys think. Dude, Sauce is all right. That's Michael Clemens. That's hilarious. That's exactly what I thought. He's like, man, fuck that. I only play football, right? I never even did that. I have no idea what you're talking about. I play football. Hey, Ali, what's up, buddy? There's Ali, official loyal New York Jets fans. Ali, did you announce? You announced it, right? Ali, our good friend, just got hired to cover the Giants on game day, dude. Come on. I don't know the exact role he'll have, but dude, come on. He's one of our own in here, man. He's breaking out. He's going up. I love that. Ali's going to be He's going to be on the Thursday thick of it with us. What, the 11th, Ali, I think it is? August 11th. Ali will be hanging out with us on the Thursday thick of it. We'll ask him all about it. It's good to have Ali around. I love talking to Ali. Last time I had you on, I think it was when you covered the Senior Bowl. I think that's what it was. That I'll agree with you, Mr. Forte. We need that. We need Becton to succeed. We need our first-round picks to hit, right? I mean, Joe Douglas seems like he knows a little bit more than our previous GMs about maybe some mids hitting, maybe even some lates, but first-round picks, dude, they got to hit. And Becton's got to play. And he's got to be Highway 77. He's got to be Mount Becton. You know what I mean? He's got to be doing what Baldinger said he did today. He's got to be collapsing defensive lines. He's got to be pushing guys off the screen like he did all through college. Yeah, I love Canadian. It's Canadian bacon. Isn't it, though, Paris? Canadian ham? It's so funny. Yeah, he's just patriotic. All right, let me see what you guys see. Modine says they should lay off Becton. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is. VR Hidalgo, CJ, wasn't that funny? That was Mike White busting his balls. Mike White said, hey, whoa, what's this? We were asked one song, buddy. What are you doing? Trying to pick two. See, I like that. I know. Vino says he's surprised Barrios didn't say the real Slim Shady. That's funny. Yeah, there you go, Ali. I see you. He says it's entertaining. Good. We're poking around in the Jets Instagram tonight. Feeney for president. I know. You know what's good news about Dwight Feeney, guys? Like when he played guard for us last year, when he filled in at guard, he looked like complete dog crap. But when he filled in at center, he was significantly better. And if that's what they're doing, like if he's just our reserve center, second year in the system, the whole thing, I like it. I like it. They like him. I like him. And personality-wise, he's a slam dunk. You know that. I know nobody mentioned Bradigan. Nobody mentioned Slayer for karaoke. Isn't it, though? Alexander Senatori. Isn't it amazing content we have here? Yeah. We're just doing the thing. This is 2022's version of hanging out with your buddies at midnight. That's it. That's all we're doing here. That's what we're doing. I think it's Becton right now. That's what I think. I mean, people hate the Johnsons, which I understand, of course. But I don't think they should be hated. I think they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. But the thing is, Woody Johnson has gone out numerous times to try to get somebody to teach him he hired Ron Wolf, a Hall of Fame general manager, and Charlie Casserly, a Super Bowl winning general manager, and said, help me pick a GM and a coach. And they picked Mike McCagnon, dude, and Todd Bowles. And they hired the coach before. They didn't even hire the GM and let him have a decision in the coach. So you can't blame Woody for that, man. He's trying. You know what I mean? He doesn't know what he's doing. He's a billionaire pharmaceutical guy who's, an heir. He's an heir. Craig Cifola, where you been, bro? Craig Cifola is a good dude. Hey, Craig, I might have a question for you. Can you reach out to me on DMs, actually? Can you reach out to me? DM me on Instagram or Twitter. Say, hey, this is Craig. Or can you reach out to me on my email, bean@GreenBeanJetsfan? Can you do that? .com. I got a question for you. It says Michael Clemens is a Renaissance man. I'll check that out. Interesting. Let me see. Oh, the love chats are back. The love chats are all the places. Why doesn't it let me delete them? I don't know. I forgot to do the thing. That's why. Is anybody here? Dom, do you have did I give you powers? Oh, look, I even put it up there. That was good. Woody's a weird rich person. Yes, he is. He's gay. He's cool. He's trying though, man. You got to give it to him. Did you see him with Woody? With Damian Woody the other day, trying to have a conversation? It's like it was almost. I like Woody. I get why people don't like him though. So let's look at another clip here. So I want to show you guys more. What's this one? You guys still? Whoops, sorry. There it is. Elijah Moore. Here's the one-handed catch, everybody. Boop. Give me that. You just got to do that in a game, and we're going to be real happy. See that? It's hard to defend a guy that can catch like that. Look at Joey Flacco. Beautiful touch. We got to get Zach to throw those deep balls like that, right? The Riding the Bench. You guys know these guys? The Riding the Bench podcast? I highly recommend them. They're funny. I was on their podcast not too long ago. They're funny guys. Let's see what this is.
What can they put me at tackle? I've been asking for it. Low at the end.
That's how rappers be. They say the same lines, just different words.
See that? That was interesting. Let's see what Quinn's talking about.
It's Quentin Williams. I'm a big fan of Madden, and we're going to go around and check and see everybody Madden rating and see how they feel about it. What you think your Madden rating is, first of all?
I already know what it is.
What?
74.
I don't agree at all, but I got all year to change that.
Overall, 81. I feel like, I'm thinking more like 84, 85.
But they gave me a 75 jump. I rarely jump, so that's cool.
That it gave my catching like an 82, 83. I would have went to 80 overall. They just didn't want to see me be great.
Yeah, overall, you're 68. They got your speed of 93. I think they playing with him again. Yeah, that's too low. I seen Jeff roll plenty of times.
No, come on now. At least 97.
That's Jeff Smith.
23 miles an hour, you guys gave him a 93. We got to check Ocho for this. Ocho get the ratings right. What's the speed?
Like 121.
They gave you a 92. I think you should be a 98. Do you run like a 43, 42 something?
Slide.
Man, playing with him. It say you got an 85 speed.
That should be like a 95, but
oh my goodness.
It's all good.
95. I think overall, man, I should be like around an 88, 87, but 86, they make me earn for it. So thank you, man. It's Quentin Williams.
All right, let's watch this clip here. Look at this. Look at Zachy Poo. Oh, this is the Elijah Moore down the middle. I don't know. Zach, it looked like, now why is he throwing off his back foot there? What is this? He's running to the left. I get it. I don't know. Again, we don't like to overanalyze everything, but you want to at least take a look, right? So what do you think of that? Let's see what else we got here. So, hey, I want to remind you guys about the Wayward Jets Fund. If you guys haven't donated at all, the new link is in the description. It should be functional. We're trying to get Jets fans who've never been to a Jet home game to the game. We are paying for a ticket, or we're fine. It was people have donated some tickets, so we'll obviously use those as well. But we're supplying people with a ticket to the game and their airfare to get there. They'll have to take care of obviously food and all that jazz, and a hotel or a car, whatever they need. But we're going to take care of the plane trip or travel. If they're taking a train or something, we'll take care of the train, and we'll take care of the ticket. So we already have a list of like 6 people that are waiting for the ticket. We got it all worked out with them. Who we have the order of the list. Iowan Jetsfan, who was the first person to receive the donations. He created this too, to give him full credit. But he is going to his first ever New York Jets home game, opening day with us. So he's going to be there with us. He's going to be with Harry and a few other guys in the chat. So we are going to try to get as many Jets fans as we can to go to their first ever home Jets game this year. If you would like to contribute and help us make that dream a reality, you can click on the link. You can donate any portion of, not portion, but any numerical value you'd like. It can be $1, I think. You can donate $1 million and everything in between. And it's greatly appreciated, man. We're going to be able, we're almost ready to send another person to the game. So I think we can send 2 more with not too much more. So if we have a little bit more, we probably can get 2 people to go. And again, if you guys want to be on the list, if you've never been to a Jets game, you live down there in Georgia or Ohio, and you're a little bit down on the money aspect of it, reach out. Send me a DM on Twitter and Instagram. We'll put you on the list, and we'll work down the list with you, man. I mean, look, we're going to do it all year. That's what I think. We're going to try to do it all year. So if we can get you to the Miami game in a couple, we'll get you to the Miami game, man. All right? So anyway, I would love it if you guys could help us out. That would be fantastic. Be nice to have that Arkansas kid go to the game, but he is young, and that is tough with the parent. Mo, I'm not sure who that is. Who is that? The Arkansas kid. I know if he's too young, we got to be careful too, man. Like one of the things I want to make sure that we're clear is, we're just buying you travel and a ticket. You know what I mean? The rest we'll help you find a hotel or whatever. We'll help you, but we don't want to bring over a 15-year-old or something like that. That's not what we want to do. From Captain, hey, dude, Captain K Techno. Hey, Iowan, if you can check the airfare for a Captain K Techno to come from Ireland, let's see how that goes. Let's see what it would cost. Maybe we get you. Would you come? Techno, would you come? If we could get the airfare and a ticket, would you come, buddy? That's what we got to know. I know, no plus ones. That's the thing. Like right now we have, I believe, 5 tickets. I believe 3 are not confirmed yet, but we may have 5. And the good news with 3 of them is that if they do come through, they're going to be together. So if you guys, the 3 people that win will, or not win, it's not a contest, but the 3 people that get the donation, you guys are going to be able to sit together too, which will be super cool. You know what I mean? It'll be super cool. Yeah, that's it, Dark Soldier. That's what we're trying to do, and I'm working on the honor system, right, buddy? I'm trying to believe people's story. If they make a whole story and they've been to 100 Jets games, hey, that's their karma. You know what I mean? That's their bullshit. But I'm trying to see if we can actually help people get to their first game. Yeah, Fluff, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Right. And look, maybe this isn't it doesn't work out. Maybe this isn't the year. There's lots of stuff. We have to miss stuff sometimes. But so if you can't go, but you'd like to, maybe you want to throw $5 for somebody else to go. Maybe. You know what I mean? Old Dave Echeverry is going October 30th versus the Pats. Oh, the first black helmet game. That's fantastic, dude. Very cool. Very, very cool. So Techno says he would go. Hey, Iowan, let's see what Captain K Techno, what airport is it? Is it just like Dublin? Is that the airport in Ireland? I honestly don't know. You know what I mean? So Iowan, if we could look at what it would cost to get Captain K Techno opening day from Ireland to Newark. And then we'll give him a train ride, or I'll just pick him up. If he makes it all the way to Newark, I'll pick him up, dude. Okay? I'll be driving right by. I'll be in Staten Island. I'm going to drive right by the Newark airport. If I go that way, anyway. Travis Preheim with the super chat. Thank you, Travis. He said, I want Becton to destroy everyone. Well, there you go. Now now we're talking. You know what I mean? This is how we should be talking. Send out whatever positive juju you can, man. You know what I mean? Don't throw hate on our own team. We aren't, listen to me. I got a question. Are we not tired of bickering amongst ourselves? Are we not tired of defending the team we root for to every other damn team that's better than us? I mean, shit, we had the 4th pick. Only 3 teams were worse than us. Only 3 teams. Could we not have to weather their fans' baloney? Are we not tired of ESPN and PFF and all these CBS and everything making fun of us? Are we not tired? We should all want, I don't care if 10 guys on the Jets are named Charlie, Charlie Chaplin. If they go out there and win the damn game, win a Super Bowl, I'm going to love them. That's it. If they put on the Jets helmet and they go on the field, I'm going to root for them. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Dude, Dublin to Newark is only $465. We got to get it. The Dark Soldier says $388. We got to get it. Let's skip the line and get Captain K Techno in there. See, this is where I get all fucking jammed up. All right, look, we're going to keep it. Captain K Techno, do me a favor. DM me on Instagram or Twitter. I've seen you on one of those, I think. Send me your email and all that stuff. I'll get you on the list, dude. We will absolutely try to get you there. Okay? I got to get that. I got to get donations, though. I need donations. No, I don't go through Bayonne. What, you want me to pick you up too? Is that what you're saying? I can't go to Bayonne. Bayonne's out of the way. I got to go over the Bayonne Bridge and everything. Now, in my defense, I don't live up there anymore. I haven't lived in New Jersey since I left New Jersey 2005. So I haven't been up there in, what is that, in 18 years, other than going up there for a couple days for this. I really don't remember. Like, it's crazy. You really do forget. Like, I remember overall where everything is, but I don't remember which turn and where to go and which city, Bayonne Bridge. I don't know. Wow, 388 for, look, Alexander says 400-ish to Dubs. Yeah, dude, Iowa, we could do this. You guys, if you guys can hit that donation button, we can get these guys there. See what I mean? You see what I mean? Right, Charlie? Right? Aren't you tired? We got to be rooting for the same damn thing. Why are we bickering amongst ourselves? We don't want Becton. We don't want Mims. We want this guy. That guy sucks. Dude, they're the Jets. I don't care anymore. We just want our guys to win so we can hold our heads up proudly for the first time. Dude, the last time I can hold my head up proudly, I was in my 30s, dude. I was I didn't even have a gray beard yet. Did you know that? You want to see what I looked like? Watch this. Let me see here. Hold on. Here. This is what I looked like. You ready? All right, hold on. Let me do this. Watch this. This is what I looked like. This is actually the last time the Jets had any relevance. This is what I looked like. You guys ready for this, though? You can't make fun of me. You got a promise? All right, here we go. What do you think of that guy? What do you think? See that? What do you think? I'm taking it off now. That's as long as you got to look. That's me. That's when the Jets were good. You see? Yeah, dude, we got to get to the Super Bowl, man. Yeah, you know who's taking me, Michael Clemens? Is Jeremy's picking me up in Staten Island. I'll drive up from Jersey to Staten Island, and then Jeremy's going to pick me up. We're going to go meet Sack Exchange, Steve from Jet Lounge. We're going to go get some people. We're going to go on a food tour in Brooklyn. It's going to be awesome, man. Then we're going to go to the Coney Island Cyclone. You guys are going to meet us there. And we'll do it. Let's get a fellow fan there. Thank you, Michael Clemens. Let me say this, though. I appreciate that, and I'm going to put that $5 into the bucket, okay? But I want you to know, if you want your money to actually make it to the fund, click on the link in the description, the one that says GoFundMe. If the link doesn't work, refresh it and do it again, because the money here, only out of $5, about $3.50 of that is going to make it to the fund, because YouTube takes it. YouTube takes all our super chat cash. Yes, they do. So they take 30%, whatever that boils down to. All right, Techno. Thank you. Yeah, DM me, man. We'll talk, buddy. Wouldn't that be killer, man? Come on. Dude, how great would it be if we get an Ireland-based Jets fan to the damn game? Come on. But thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. I'm starting to think that might not be your real name, though. So I'm just going to call you Michael. That's all I got. Okay. The thing is, Stud City, is that if somebody's coming from Ireland, he says, is it cheaper for Dublin to Newark than it is maybe to one? We can get them to LaGuardia or maybe JFK, but then what do we got to do from there? It's a pain in the balls to get somebody from JFK to the game. It takes hours sometimes, especially if it's game day, and then we got to get them back. It takes hours. Newark is right next to the stadium. Not next, but it's like, 20 minutes. It's right down the turnpike. Boop, boop. Get right off. You're at the airport. Boop, boop. Get right off. You're at the stadium. It's right off the turnpike in 3, man. It's right there. Thank you, Campfire Dues. Camp Life DeWes. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Let's see what else we got. You send money? People are saying, I'm sending money. Yeah. Like I said, dude, look, Iowa's managing it, right? Me and Iowa talk about it. I get the DMs. We organized a list, and Iowa's checking the prices and all that. So we're going to do it. We're going to get people to the game, man. If you guys donate. I already put my donations in. I put in, remember the stream a couple weeks ago? You guys, I said every donation from this stream here on out's going there. I put those in there. Right, Dave? That's what I think. I mean, Jets fans are the fucking best. And we're the most tortured, and we've been given the least. We've been given the least, and we're the best. How does that happen? Naked Bean. You want to see Yankee Doodle? You want to see that guy? Let me see if I can find him. I can't. I don't know where he is. I really don't. I was just thinking, I don't even know where to begin. That's like in a book somewhere. Those are old. Those are actual pictures. They're not even digital. All right. Wow. You see that picture? What'd you guys think? Right? You don't trust that guy? You mean you don't trust who? Not the bald, not the shaved guy, right, Forte? Who the fuck is that guy? Look at you guys. Vintage 80s. No, man. That was that was not long ago. You guys think I'm old. I'm stressed. I'm not old. The return of Clean Bean. Yeah. Alex Vargas. What's up, Green Bean? Thanks for all the content. Great content. I was just thinking about your story the other day. Graduated high school. I had to do it the same way. What, with all the classes and shit they had to help me out, all the building trades and all that stuff? That one? Yeah, man. Hey, it was tough, but we do it, Alex. We do it. We do what we got to do, right? That's what I'm teaching my son. My son just started high school football. It's like 4 days in. Dude, those coaches, their practice is supposed to be over at 7:30. They ran these kids until 8 o'clock easy. We're just waiting there, parents, because a couple kids were late and because they weren't running to, like, I watched it, man. I'm like, oh, I remember this team is serious. They're not playing games. And I watched my son. They made him a tight end. Imagine that. I said, oh, I can teach you some stuff about tight end, kid. And they said on defense, they're looking at defensive end. I said, dude, that was my position. And they gave him number 37, whatever that is. But now I get to watch my son start high school. That's why I'm off the road, really. I'd still be on the road. My son wanted to play high school ball. You got to do it, right? He went on the road with me for 2 years. So we got to do it. Shave again? Forte, you're a fucking butthole. Why you want me to shave, man? Leave my beard. You got a beard. What are you talking about? Why you got to be like, what do you mean? I love my beard. You know what it is, Forte? You know what really is going on here? It's not me. My wife likes this. That's it. It's the end of the story. I asked my wife years ago, do you like me with it or without it? She said, I like you with it. I said, okay. That's it. Handsome bastard, right? I'm young. I wouldn't say young, but, it's when he was out there making, that's right. I was making teen beans. Oh, that's what you're saying. Go back to the salesman look. No, hell no. What's up, carpetbagger? I see you, buddy. Mike B, hi-ho Jets. Thanks for the super chat. He says, how is your studio coming out? Hopefully it'll be done soon. Hate to hear your back is bothering you. It's not too bad, though, Mike. I'm just saying, like, the chair I'm sitting in, The studio, this weekend, I have a major push. I had to order a mini split unit for the heat and air conditioning. And I had to take some sheetrock off to run more outlets and stuff like that. So I did that. This weekend, I'll probably, my brother-in-laws are coming down to help me. That's good dudes, right? They're coming down to help me. We're going to finish the electricity, install the high-low, put the sheetrock back on, spackle and tape it, and then put the floor in. And that should be it. Then I got to obviously put the studio in there. I got to set it up. But that's easy. I can do that in one day. You know what I mean? I can do that one day. Thanks for asking, man. I'm filming little little time lapses of the whole thing. So at the end, I'll make you guys a video so you can see what it looked like and what it looks like at the end. Bradigan, Brad, hey, look, if you can come to a game, you just gotta talk to us, Chris. You were first on the list, You were number one. Well, number two after Iowa. We'll talk. I didn't think you could make it. But I want you to go to a game too, buddy. Believe me when I tell you. George Bazala, well, thank you for the super chat. I'll be there in Coney. Last year's Jets chant was classic. George, now the connection. I didn't know your last name. Bazala or Bazala. George, this is the guy that bought me my little keychain, my Coney Island keychain with the picture of us going down the coaster. Thank you, George. It was great, wasn't it? What a good time. Then we went to Nathan's. We had a couple Nathan's dogs. It was what a great day that was. We hung out all day. But you guys are the best. I love hanging out with you guys. As long as we don't get crazy, We just got to hang out. Be good. But I'm glad. Thank you, George. I'm glad you were there last year, and it's really good to hear that you're going to come back this year. We'll get that chant going again. You know what, George? You want to know what's funny? We did the Jets chant last year at the top, and I made the video and everything. It bothers the living hell out of me. I started the count like 2 seconds too early. I wanted to go JETS as we were going over the top, and I timed it wrong, and we were just like, it's like a second or two off. It bothers me more than you know. So I know exactly where to do it this time. I know exactly where to do it. Let me see something. Let me show you guys something real quick. I've shown it before, but I'll show it again. Here we go. Where is it? Here, check it out. Let me get this off real. Oh, come on. Get out of here with these guys. What's with these guys? Hold up. Let me. Shit. What happened? Oh, there it is. Okay, here, watch this, guys. I'll just show you the clip of us doing the chant real quick. I think this is it. Here we go.
J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets.
Anyway, see that, George? See how it was like 2 seconds at the most. I'm like, it turns out I'm a tortured perfectionist because I never get anything right. Yet I'm a perfectionist. You know what I mean? But anyway, if you guys are looking to be a part of it, dude, we're doing it. It's gonna be more people this year. I've already gotten like probably 25, 30 legit confirmations. You know what I mean? Last year, we just put it out there and went. You know, we just said, hey, we're going to be doing this. And it was like, what, 15 of us or so, give or take? It was awesome. I can't wait to see you, buddy. It's also my son playing your favorite position. Isn't that funny? Comes down to Yeboah or Mims roster spot. Mims has the greater upside than Yeboah. Now, do I want that? No. I don't want that to happen. I like Kenny Yeboah, man. I'm really high I'm bullish on Yeboah. But I think if you look at their potential and upside and athleticism and measurables and athletic, you know, all the stuff, I think Mims has it. And Mims has already performed on an NFL level consistently. You know, that rookie year, it was every week. You know, he wasn't lighting up the earth, but it wasn't one game. It wasn't one catch. It was about 5 or 6 games in that 8 games that he had left. I think it was maybe 8 or 9 games. So if I had to, Mr. Tay, or no, Forte, that's what it would be. But I don't want that to happen. I worry about Yeboah this year. I don't know what he's going to do. GBH, maybe. I can't. What does it stand for? You got to tell me. Let's see here. This is going to be the world's tallest jet. Well, why, Iowa? Why do you think I'm saying 2? Right? I'm saying 2. This is the world's tallest and fastest Jets chant. I'm trying to get like the Daily News or New York Post. They're not getting back to me. I got to get somebody there, right? If not, we'll just document it. Ain't nothing we haven't done. You know what I mean? What's up, J.E.? Let's see here. B2B, what's up? Oh. Is that a little girl or O'Leary screaming? You know, that was O'Leary's. He said, I think this is my 3rd ever roller coaster ride. So for me, that was like, I was somewhere in the 200s or whatever it was, 100, I forget. But O'Leary's like, this is number 3, I think. But I'll tell you what, he just committed. He was nervous. He doesn't like roller coasters. He just said, let's do it. He sat 2nd row right behind me. He did it. White man, was that White Mike, 2020, Queens Jet fan. I'll be back this year. I walked away. In the Gase years, I haven't been this gas up since Parcells. There you go. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Gase was tough. You should have hung out with us. We got real close during those years. And the pain will do that to you. I'd love to have you there, Chris. What's this? Nice. We still ranch in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming. I'm in California. Family spots 1/3 of the wool to Pendleton. Really? Dude, you should have, I mean, come on. I've traveled all the country. I'll come out and hang out at your ranch. Utah and Idaho are 2 of my favorite states. Very unassuming. Love them. Idaho is so unassuming. I had a truck driver friend, God rest his soul. He told me years ago, Idaho is some of the most beautiful places in the entire United States. I said, get out of here. Potatoes. What are you talking about? And then I went up there. I rafted down the Snake River in Hell's Canyon for 5 days. Did a lot in Idaho. And let me tell you, man, stunning. Now it can be dry, yellow. Idaho, it's funny. We think of Idaho as yellow because at certain points of the year, late summer, it's just dry. Everything's dead. And then it rains and everything explodes in color. So, yeah, Dom C says, offer Country Club Connor a seat. I wouldn't, you know what? I thought about that. You know, I don't want to swing the pendulum too far. I don't want to, you know, I think too much, Dom. But I was considering it. I might say, hey, dude, why don't we do this? Why don't you come out here and do this with us? What did Rob V? What's up, Rob V? If possible, please let Iowa know the plans for the weekend of the first game so I can coordinate. Yeah, I will. And you're the excuse me, you're the man, Rob. I mean that sincerely. That you're the man. That's such a cool thing you're doing. And I will. He'll know all the plans, and so we can coordinate. You know, he don't know where the hell he is, too, so we just got to give you the landmarks. He's going to be like, I don't know. He said go over to Coney Island. What's that? He said meet at Totono's? What's that? You know? Did I ride the Beast? Hell yeah, I rode the Beast. Dude, that was our favorite coaster at Kings Island. Now, in fairness, we didn't get to go on Diamondback, and I loved Orion too. I know it gets a bad rap, but I loved it. Thought it was great. But the Beast was unbelievable. That was one of my bucket list coasters, man. That's one I've been looking at for many years. So since I was a kid, I was looking at that thing. The world's longest coaster. Such a good one, man. The second half is so good. I love it. Let's see. Idaho breeds good people, huh? All right, let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, Iowan's going to get lost and end up in Central Park, Warner. Matt, well, as long as it's not getting lost in Central Park in the late 80s, then you got some problems. Now, you're all right. You'll be fine. Find the hippie. I used to buy my, years ago, I used to buy acid off a hippie guy in a circle. They always sat in a circle in the middle of Central Park field. I used to go walk right down. I sit down for a half hour, talk about stuff, maybe throw a Frisbee, and I get my acid. That's what we used to do. It's safe. Oh, Stud City's going to Six Flags New England next week. Let me tell you, here's if you've never been, I'm just assuming you've never been. You probably have, but if you're gonna, now the coaster there that's the best, that's the highest rated coaster, is the Superman ride. So now it's called Superman Ride of Steel. It has won best steel coaster in the world like 8 times. The problem with it is that the restraints as the ride goes, they get tighter. They're like, it doesn't lock. It locks in a place where it can't get looser, but it can get tighter. The trick is to give yourself as much space in the beginning as you possibly can, and you might even want to keep one arm under. It's a type of restraint called a lap log. Big thing. I've seen people get off of there with literal black and blues on their legs. My son and I and my wife didn't even want to go on it the third time. There was no line. Our legs hurt so bad. And Bizarro, right? It was called Bizarro for a while. But our legs hurt so bad that we didn't go on it a third time. I wanted to marathon it, go on it 20 times, but I couldn't. But Dom C said it didn't hurt him. He said he was fine. He went on it recently. He said, nope, I had no problem. But just know that that's possible going in. The second half of the ride, once they get tight, there are so many helixes and quick turns that it gets tighter and tighter and tighter, and it will hurt. It hurts. A lot of people complain about it. It's not called Bizarro now. Did they change it back to Bizarro? I was just there. Like, it's, I don't know. I guess it's a year ago now. It was Bizarro. They changed it back. Just now it was called Superman Ride of Steel. Then it was called Bizarro. Now it's called Superman the Ride. I'm fairly certain. Does GreenBean paint? What are those little paintbrushes? Fluff, what are you asking? I do not paint. That much I can say. Don't listen to him, Stud City, the Superman ride. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's a great ride. Why would you tell him not to heed my warning, Dom? Why take the chance? If I can give you it's like saying, hey, listen, there's a stop sign there and cars come through. It's rare, but they come through. Just take a look before you go, before you proceed. You go, just drive. It's nothing's going to happen to you. Why discount my loving warning, Dom? Dude, I'm a coaster fan. I'm a coaster enthusiast. You know this. I don't do rides. I'll sit at a bench and watch everyone's purse. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. I actually made a whole review on my full-time coaster tour page. I compared Steel Force at Dorney to Superman, and I said Steel Force was better. No, I'm not a negative vibe, brother. I'm a cautious vibe. I'm just saying, hey, just be aware. Be aware. I hear you. You want him to go in blind so he doesn't even know. Right? He doesn't know what to expect. I'm with you. I understand. But I'm telling you, if you just look up the coaster and reviews, you're going to see half of them are about the restraints. You know why? Because New England they changed their restraint law because someone died on another coaster and blah, 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 blah. The whole area of Massachusetts did that. So I know too much, Dom. I know way too much about roller coasters. All right. So El Toro. Yeah. Did you hear what happened to El Toro? This is a negative vibe too. You ready? El Toro is top 3 in all my coasters in the world that I've been on. And I love it. But last year, you guys may or may not know this, the last car on the train, when it went down the first hill, the last car on the train kicked off the track. And they made it through 2/3 of the ride with the car caddy corner, like going almost like on an angle. So the car was not on the track. It was being dragged on the coaster. So nobody in the front knew. They're like, yay! And the people in the car are like, oh my God, I'm going to die. And it finally stopped during the S turns at the end. And then they had to take them off, and they rebuilt much of the coaster. Michael Clemens says best coaster at Six Flags is Nitro. It's a valid argument for that one, but I disagree. But Nitro is a type of coaster called a B&M hyper coaster. And almost every park worth their salt has a B&M hyper. Like, so at Busch Gardens, it's Apollo's Chariot. Does Six Flags New England have one? Let me see. I don't think they do. They have a B&M Looper. That's what they have. But it's a type of coaster. It's amazing. It's built for airtime, so you float. Nitro is like top 3 of those that I've ever been on. I love Nitro. Man. It's a good one too. Alex says, I know you're into Christmas, but I was just curious. Do you do it big on Halloween too? I have, but not consistently. Not consistently. I'm okay with, George says that was the first. Steel Force was the first ride. Yeah, Steel Force gets a bad rap too. I loved it. It's not as good of a coaster as Superman, but the ride to me is a more enjoyable ride. So, is it King Dakar? Yeah, King Dakar what? No, the best road coaster there. It's El Toro for me. And when we come up, me and my daughter, when we drive up to opening day weekend, the day before, we're going to stop at Six Flags just to ride Jersey Devil and King Dakar. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to get on them. I don't know if I'll ever go on El Toro again. I'm spooked. It's my favorite ride there, though. I'm spooked. So, all right, let's talk a little bit of Jets. Now, well, the last question on coasters. I have never been to Six Flags Magic Mountain, and here's the sad part about it. That was a top 2 park on my 2-year-long coaster tour. There was Cedar Point, number 1. I wanted to go to 100 parks, but the priority parks was Cedar Point, number 1, and Magic Mountain, number 2. The first year we were on the west, on the western coast, all the fires pushed us out of Oregon, and we had to go more east, and we went back through Utah into Arizona. That was the only route we can go. Montana was closed, and California was closed. So I didn't get to do it that year. The last year I was in Sedona, Arizona. The next stop was going to be California, and the gas prices went up to $6.50 a gallon, whatever the hell it was over there, with diesel tax. And we, instead of heading west to California, that was where we decided to end the trip. So I'm heartbroken. California has 72 roller coasters I was supposed to be going on, and I didn't make it on any of them. I've only been on a couple of coasters in California, but not this trip. King Dakar was in New England last time? No, you're incorrect, Stud City. King Dakar is in Six Flags Great Adventure. Went on Mindbender at Six Flags, New England. Isn't Mindbender the boomerang? Ended a woman behind us, asked if it was my wife singing. Said it was beautiful. I had to tell the lady my wife was screaming for her life. Was that you singing? It's beautiful. So yeah, she thought she was going to die. That's a pretty funny story, man. If that's real, that's crazy. What's with this fucking people, man? I want to block it. It won't let me block them. You should show the video of your fireworks from the back in the day. It's an amazing video, isn't it? Yeah. I will one of these days. I got to get out of here. It's 12:30, man. I was only going to do an hour show. This is a 2-hour show. So let's wrap it up with one Jets thing. Okay, let's get back to the Jets. Oh, who's this guy? What is this? Wait, hold on. Hold on. We'll get to some Jets. Oh, I forgot I'm on Jetnation tonight, too. Shit. I wouldn't have been so loose, maybe. Let me see. All right, let's get back to some Jets Instagram. Let's see what this is.
Hey, what it do? Are we okay? Hey, legendary vibes on it, baby. It's time. Let's go, Jet. Turn me up now. Don't turn me down. Hey, what it do?
Who is that? Oh, I don't even know what that was. Okay, what's this?
This whole all gas, no brake mentality, I'm going to remind everyone, what's its true intention? We talk about effort on the field, but it's more than that, all right? How we do anything.
All right, that was what we watched. Let's see this one. Corey Davis toe tapping that thing. Boop, boop. There it is. Who's it over? Who did he catch that on? Anybody see? I can't tell. Oh, number 4. Who's number 4? Is that DJ Reed, number 4? Look at them. They're all pumped up. Look, that was a nice catch, too. That was a good throw, right in the corner. Little wobbly. That's perfect. I'll take that every day of the week. Let's see what these guys are doing.
Jets, Jets. Let's go, Jets.
Oh, this is the one Richie makes it on here.
Go, Jets. Go, Jets. I am so excited for the 2022 Jets. It's about to be a phenomenal year. We're about to take flight, baby. Let's go, Jets. Woo!
Richie.
Go, God. Let's go, DBD. Sauce, I love you.
I love you, Zach Wilson.
Get off, all gas, no brakes.
Let's go!
Changed a lot of people's minds this year.
Jets! Let's go Jets, baby!
Hey, Claudio, Gotham City. Look at all these guys.
Let's go Jets! Come on, baby! Let's go Jets! Jets! Let's go Jets! We love you, baby! We're going all the way this year! Woo!
Have a great time.
We got this!
The Jets, I love you. Give me a J, give me an E, give me a T, give me an S. Go Jets! You are the best. I love you, Jets.
That was pretty good. Let's see here. What's this one? Dude, that's Max Mitchell. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't see that one. What's this?
Again, thank everyone for coming. There's a lot to be excited about. Everyone make some noise for the first round pick. Super player. Jermaine. Easy money. Johnson. Everybody be safe, get home. We love y'all so much.
Come on. Come on. How great is Michael Carter, guys? You know what I mean? Look at this guy. Oh, we got super chats. Thank you. RJ McPot. He says, hey, Bean, love your show and your collabs with Ryan. I'm considering getting a large RV in the future so I can do my digital nomad. Oh, dude, you totally should. I highly recommend it. There's just some prep. You gotta do it smart. There are ways to do it. You know what I mean? There are ways to do it intelligently. If you do that, I love it. I thought it was a great lifestyle. Again, I have kids, so one wanted to play high school ball and one wanted to come back, ride her horses and do all this stuff. She takes horse riding and all that. So you got to listen to, you got to do it. You got to take your kids and give them a life that they want, but 2 years on the road, I loved it. I don't regret a single second of it. Let's see. So he says, how was RV life? Did you need a CDL? Nope. How was the internet signal? And most important, was catching the Jets game still easy? Well, the condition of my internet signal was so famous that I gained a moniker called GreenBean. So there's that. Now, if you're live streaming, you have issues, right? Depends on where you go and all that, but there are ways, man. Like I had an AT&T through Cricket. I had a Cricket router. Wi-Fi. I had a Verizon Wi-Fi hotspot. I had a T-Mobile Wi-Fi hotspot. Plus, I had our phones and all that. So I had cellular, I had Wi-Fi, I had everything. So no matter where I went, one of those always worked well. One of them. Unless you were in the middle of nowhere. Like there were times, like in the last place in Sedona, you guys remember I was driving my truck. I had to drive a half hour away just to get service. I could not do it. Now, most of the time, if you're just looking to surf the internet, you're going to be fine. If you're looking to stream movies and stuff, you need a little bit more bandwidth. But most of the time, man, especially if you're staying at RV parks, you're going to be fine. 99 out of every 100 of them are fine. So you're going to love it, man. You did not need a CDL. Isn't that a funny thing? You could go and buy a $250,000 monster motorhome. Huge, big steering wheel, huge window. It's 20,000 pounds or more. And they just say, yeah, here you go. Here's your keys. Isn't that funny? It shows you the power of the RV lobbying. Because how the hell you do that? They'll give it to a grandma. Here you go, grandma. I've never driven one. That's okay. Here's your keys. Go ahead. Take it down the road. That's what they do. You'll be fine, man. Just give yourself nice time to start slow. That's all. Start slow. Don't worry about what anybody thinks, and you'll get it. And do all the research you can. There's tons, YouTube, everywhere, Instagram. There's an answer for every question you have online. Hey, RJ McPot, if you want to know about the technical side of RV life, look up a YouTube channel called Technomadia. So think Technomadia, Madia, like Nomadia, Technomadia. So go ahead and look at them. She's the best. She's awesome. She knows everything about everything as far as the technology side. You'll like her. Yeah, look at Max. Yeah, that started last year, Twisted. Said he's been to Jets training camps in the past, never seen interaction like that. It started last year. Remember, like Elijah Moore and Elijah Veer Tucker and Michael Carter, like they all ran out like that every day. Remember that? It was a different rookie every day. That's great. Remember, Greg Williams gave us a speech. Remember, he came out there and said everybody's happy to be here. So you get that. Let's see. Last one. NJ Pete. What's up, Pete? Love your show. I'm heading to New Jersey from Florida to see my son and attend opening day. Where are you tailgating? By the way, Mims must stay. There you go. I agree, Pete. We are going to be tailgating at the Gotham City tailgate party. Okay. Gotham City tailgate party. If you look them up online, you'll see. Yeah, they'll tell you exactly where it is. All of us are going to be there. Like everybody. Ryan, O'Leary, Richie, Buffalo, Jeremy, the Let's Talk Jets guys, Tyson in primetime. Who else? I'm not forgetting anybody intentionally, but a lot of us. And then clearly tons of fans. Mutt Viles, he'll be there. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, man. Oh, Brees Hall did the hype today. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's look at one more video and we'll call this one a night. All right. Let's look at this one. What's this? Wait. No sound. I don't like the cut. I just wanted to see it. I didn't want the cut. No, I don't like that. That bothers me. It's a good catch. Who's this? You know who that is? That's Garrett. What's with these weird cuts? Stop that. I mean, I just praised this. I love them, but let me see. Any Mims stuff? What's this one?
But this is zone. Wilson on the move. Looking. Throwing deep. Has a man open.
All right. I can't. They're going to cut me with the sound. All right. That's it. All right, guys. Let's call this one who's that? Yeah. Let's call this one done. Thank you all for being here. This was good, man. This was fun. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, man, let's try to get as many Jets fans as we can to the game. You can donate in the link in the description. I also have a versus game up. Who do you think is going to win the free safety battle? Jason Pinnock or LaMarcus Joyner? You can click on the link. You can pick you could play it for free. You could put $1 down. You could put $10, $100. And the app will find somebody who feels the opposite way. And when it's decided, I'll finish the game and you guys can win, and we can win $10, whatever it is. I'm putting up a game right now. I'm putting up like 2 games a week, but I'm going to put one up every day during this season. So it's going to be fun, man. And you guys can win some. If you think you know, dude, there's no way this doesn't happen. Dude, throw $1 down. See what's up. So you guys have a great night. I appreciate you all. And if there's comments I didn't read, I read as many as I can. I can't read them all, but I do appreciate it. And let's see what we got here. What do we got? Yeah, we'll just wrap it up. All right, guys, you have a fantastic night. I'll see you next time.
I think he's going to be day one, a violent vertical edge setter.